Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, who are widely regarded as one of the most influential couples in the music industry, recently celebrated their 8th wedding anniversary, marking yet another significant milestone in their uplifting love story. The duo, whose romance has captivated fans since their paths crossed on the set of The Voice in 2015, continues to prove that love can flourish amidst the chaos of fame, blending their distinct musical worlds, pop-punk royalty and country music charm, into a partnership that radiates authenticity and devotion. They celebrated their anniversary with a celebration that mirrored their one-of-a-kind dynamic, which was packed with emotional gestures, laughter that they shared, and a celebration that was a monument to their eternal bond. On the set, a love story was born. After meeting for the first time as coaches on The Voice, Gwen Stefani, the famous frontwoman of No Doubt and a solo pop sensation, and Blake Shelton, the charismatic country superstar, eventually became friends. During that time period, both Stefani from Gavin Rossdale and Shelton from Miranda Lambert were going through difficult personal circumstances, having recently emerged from high-profile divorces. They were both vulnerable, which prompted a connection between them that swiftly developed into a romantic relationship. What started out as a relationship based on mutual respect and comprehension eventually developed into a love affair that has lasted for almost 10 years, ending in their marriage on July 3, 2021, at Shelton's Ranch in Oklahoma. With Gwen's skate-punk, fashion-forward aura and Blake's down-home, cowboy hat-wearing charm, their partnership has been a beacon of light for fans, demonstrating how two individuals who appear to come from totally opposite worlds can find harmony with one another. The celebration of their anniversary this year was no exception. It was a day that blended their personalities into a day that was both elegant and grounded, much like their love for one another. The celebration of the 25th anniversary. When the couple celebrated their anniversary this year, it was an intimate and lively event that took place at their ranch in Oklahoma, a location that is quite significant to them. A day filled with love, music, and family was perfectly complemented by the expansive property, which with its rustic charm and expansive spaces, served as the ideal backdrop for the event. Gwen and Blake wanted the celebration to have a personal feel to it, with the emphasis being placed on the things that are most important to them, which include each other, their blended family, and their shared passion for music, according to sources close to the pair. Their musical heritage was honored at the beginning of the day. Blake, ever the romantic, surprised Gwen with a personalized playlist that included songs that have characterized their relationship. These songs ranged from some of the most iconic songs from No Doubt, such as Don't Speak, to Shelton's own God Gave Me You, which is a tune that Blake has frequently mentioned reminds him of Gwen. During the morning, the pair spent time reflecting on the past, and it was stated that Gwen shed tears as they listened to the music that have served as the soundtrack to their journey together. The phrase "music is their love language" was conveyed by a friend. According to the author, it is how they connect, how they heal, and how they celebrate. Concerning the family, there was a strong emphasis placed on family throughout the day's activities. The couple was joined by Gwen's 3 boys from her former marriage to Rossdale, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo. Additionally, the pair was accompanied by close relatives and a few acquaintances who might be trusted. There are flashes of Gwen's typical strong flair, such as accents inspired by red lipstick and a splash of leopard print, which were incorporated into the transformation of the ranch into a warm yet celebratory setting. The ranch was decorated with fairy lights, wildflowers, and rustic furnishings that matched Blake's country taste. The couple decided to have a low-key yet sincere event, which consisted of a backyard BBQ. The barbecue featured Blake's favorite comfort foods, such as smoked brisket and cornbread, and Gwen's healthier, California-inspired meals, such as grilled vegetable skewers and quinoa salad. The cuisine was the ideal representation of their relationship. It was a combination of rich and nourishing dishes, as well as bold and balanced dishes. During the time that Gwen and Blake were sneaking private moments together and kissing under the Oklahoma sky, the children were running around the ranch, despite the fact that the backdrop was simple and rustic. She donned a unique denim dress that was embellished with rhinestones, along with her signature red lipstick and a pair of cowboy boots, which was a tribute to Blake's influence. She is known for her daring fashion choices. Blake, ever the traditional cowboy, wore a tailored plaid shirt and his signature Stetson, but he added a unique touch to his outfit by wearing a belt buckle that was engraved with the words G&B as a beautiful tribute to their marriage. Glam and grit were well reflected in their ensembles, which were a perfect indication of their ability to combine the two worlds. There was a surprise that Gwen had arranged for Blake, which was a private concert under the stars. This was the culmination of the evening. Gwen, accompanied by a small band, gave a performance of acoustic songs, one of which was a brand new song that she had written specifically for Blake as a present for their anniversary. The lyrics, which were characterized as being quite personal, discussed rebuilding a life together in spite of the odds and finding love after experiencing a heartbreak. After being obviously moved, Blake joined her for an impromptu duet, and the two of them managed to mix their voices in a way that only two experienced artists could accomplish. One of the guests remarked, "It was a magical experience. Every note was filled with affection, and you could feel it." Love in the eyes of the public. Fans have always been fascinated by Gwen and Blake's relationship, despite the fact that they value their personal time together and cherish personal moments. Through their humorous banter on social media, where Blake frequently taunts Gwen about her city girl ways, and Gwen pokes fun at his rustic eccentricities, they have won the hearts of millions of people. The anniversary of their marriage inspired an outpouring of affection on social media sites like as X, where admirers submitted vintage images, video from The Voice, and touching remarks commemorating their nuptials. The following is a post that was made by a fan. "Gwen and Blake are proof that love can be fun, real, and lasting. Many happy returns of the day to the most powerful pair in the world." Additionally, the couple has been transparent about the difficulties that come with sustaining a relationship while in the public eye. In interviews, Gwen has discussed the significance of communication and mutual support, while Blake has praised Gwen with bringing light into his life during the times when he was experiencing the most darkness. They have demonstrated their dedication by successfully navigating the challenges of celebrity, blended family dynamics, and busy occupations while maintaining the strength of their love for one another. Take a look ahead. In the midst of celebrating their anniversary, Gwen and Blake also took some time to contemplate their future together. The duo has teased the possibility of new musical endeavors, and there are whispers circulating about the possibility of a duet album that would combine their respective musical styles in a way that listeners have never heard before. In an interview that took place not too long ago, Gwen stated, "We inspire each other creatively. Blake has instilled in me the value of taking things slowly and appreciating the simplest of things, and I believe that I have encouraged him to take chances with his music." The couple's primary objective is to create a life together that places a high value on family and happiness, in addition to their respective occupations. The ranch that they own in Oklahoma, where they spend a significant amount of their time, has turned into a haven for them, a place where they can get away from the insanity that is Hollywood and Nashville and relax and be themselves. The phrase, "We're just getting started," was written by Blake in a recent post on X, which was accompanied by a picture of the couple smiling together. "Here's to spending the rest of my life with my closest friend," is a love that is motivating. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton celebrated their anniversary in a way that was more than simply a milestone. It was a celebration of a love that transcends expectations and continues to inspire. The fact that they went from being improbable friends to actually being soulmates serves as a reminder that love may flourish in the most unexpected of settings. As Gwen and Blake danced under the stars, surrounded by their family and music, they demonstrated to the world that their love is just as strong and unstoppable as it has always been. I raise a glass to Gwen and Blake, who have two hearts, two genders, and one breathtaking love story.